Chief guest of today's event, Dr.G. Narendra Kumar Garu.
Dr. Khadar work and the monumental work that he has done, and I take this opportunity to congratulate him for the excellent work he has done for the promotion of millets, which has become the rage of the day today. Everyone wants to have millet-based foods, especially in the higher circles of society. Everyone wants to have millet-based foods, but I, for one, was not a believer in this. I worked in ICRISAT for a few years, and when I was working in the ICRISAT, I saw steps being taken to promote millet-based foods. There are some advocates, some people who worked on millet-based foods, and a lot of foreigners also worked on that, and I really genuinely did not believe, even though we paid lip service to the promotion of millets, that millets will come back. But there was an extensive marketing campaign, extensive campaign taken up for promoting millets. And that campaign was extensively successful. And today we see millets becoming a rage. As Dr. Karthikeyan was mentioning, we now serve millets in Taj hotels and various hotels, and people gladly consume them, paying a premium price. So that has been the revolution we've been able to bring about in millets. Like I was mentioning, I was working in ICRISAT, and that promotes two important crops, millets and the pulses. So millets, I've found working in ICRISAT, they are the staple of poor farmers in very underprivileged areas where there is a deficiency of rainfall, where there is deficiency of resources. Yet these crops are so hardy, they survive in those areas, and the people also are hardy to make use of them. So that's the beauty of these millet-based crops. Not only are hardy and grow well in resource deficient areas, but also they are very rich in minerals. For instance, people talk about the pearl millet. Pearl millet has got 20 times more calcium than milk. Such like various minerals, microminerals are present. Similarly, ragi has extensive amount of calcium. So the minerals are so rich in the millets that their consumption adds value to one's health, one's life. And they used to be less priced, but unfortunately because of the disuse and going for the softer grains, now they've fallen in disuse, and they now made a comeback. So we actively need to promote the use of millets, because it contributes to the welfare of that downtrodden farmer who is working in the dryland areas of the country, where there is an extreme deficiency in the resources which are present. And it's difficult to still bring them up to the normal stages, normal level of richer farmers who are endowed with irrigation sources and so on. So it becomes that way we help that underprivileged farmer by consuming millets. So therefore, I think the millet story is a true story of sustainable development, which came about through the Stockholm Convention, which marked the launching of the World Environment Day, that we are able to support underprivileged farmers, we are able to contribute to their economic welfare, we are able to contribute to our own health, we are able to conserve environment, because the millet crops require so little of resources, and they're so hardy, they grow in any kind of environment, in any dryland area. So the true example of sustainable development that we have to recognize. Now we need to work towards connecting the individual contributions to millet, the mission life with the millet motives. How do we converge them? That is something that we all need to think about. How can we contribute to the growth of millets, growing consumption of millets, make different products out of millets? Because still there is some hesitancy in some people in making millet products. They find difficult to make rotis out of pearl millet, etc. fully. But if mixed with normal atta, I think they can make good millet rotis. Like that, various recipes have to come up. There can be clubs for increased millet consumption, and so on and so forth. So first step will be to realize the benefits of millet and to understand that we need to contribute to the growth of these millets, and through that contribute to the environmental protection, conservation. And with these few words, I once again wish you very best on the occasion of this World Environment Day.